Hey, what's up guys? Aiden or Calvin here, and I'm here to bring you some of my first impressions of Mario Kart 8. I've been playing this game since the day it came out. I had played a lot that weekend, and I've been kind of playing off and on since then. I haven't had tons of time due to, I'm in my last few weeks of school before summer starts, so I've got finals going on, and, getting work done. But I've been playing this game when I can, and I really enjoy it. Just as the first thing to put out there, I really do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's much more enjoyable than MK7, that's for sure. Didn't really, I don't know, MK7 didn't really captivate me like this game did. And yeah, I really like playing this game online as well, and it's not as frustrating to me as MK7 was. It seems to reward getting in the front. Um, MK7 kind of did that, but MK7's I didn't like how loose the controls were. They felt like I feel like I have a high degree of control in this game compared to MK7, and then compared to Mario Kart Wii, it's really hard to tell because they're just so different fundamentally. Like I think uh, Mario Kart Wii is hard to discount because I played it for so long and it had such a strong competitive community, whereas we're still seeing if the competitive community in this game really builds up to anything special. And that'll come with time. I think it'll work out. I think there's quite a few people willing to stick with this game, unlike MK7. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I've been playing it for a couple weeks. I kind of went through GP mode first. I'm still unlocking a few things. Still have few things to go. I haven't been able to get as much as I have liked to. I'm still trying to get like the slick tires and stuff. For some reason, I want the slick tires so bad, but they're apparently going to be the last item I unlock, so it's kind of a pain. And the cyber slicks. Um, but when I got into the game, because I'd already practiced a bit on the demo that was at GameStop, I immediately went to inward drifting bikes just because I like their control better. I feel like they're more maneuverable. I feel like I have more control with them, and online, like, they're pretty fast, especially like the sports bike. I usually go with slim wheels because I don't have the slicks, but in this worldwide, I just happen to go with the standard ones. So yeah, I really like the tight turning. Um, I've tried carts and stuff, and they're all right. Like, there's a few I like, and I think I might enjoy carts more once I have slicks, because I really like using carts with standard wheels, and that's kind of like a slower version of the slicks uh, as far as like I understand. But I definitely enjoy the bikes more. Um, the inward drifting ones. I feel like the outward drifting bikes are pretty much just a waste once again. Like, why even bother using them when you can use a cart? And the ATVs are basically carts. I mean, they were described as another vehicle, but they're basically the same. Um, yeah, this online I think is like pretty sweet if they not switch, fix the glitch that's been happening when people join rooms of each other. Like, you join a friend's worldwide and the whole thing disconnected. I think that finally got fixed, which is good to hear, because that was really irritating. I could barely worldwide at all, because for a while at the beginning, because when I tried to join friends, I'd just get that communication error, and that was a real big pain, and I'm glad they fixed that, because that could have been game breaking in the long term, I think. Um, as for like how wars are working right now, I really hope people move over to like the tournament community function. Adding NNIDs every time you want a war is like seems like a really big pain, and I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. I've gotten more into it on the boards, but yeah. Definitely think we should move over to those tournaments. Even if you have 30 seconds to join the room, like if you just started them ahead of time, like ahead of the tournament time, and then people join and then get like the actual competition start at the appropriate time. I mean, there's ways around the 30-second thing. There really is. Like, it's not that hard. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about bikes and carts. The items, people complain a lot about item distribution. I'm really okay with it. I don't think it's that bad at all. Like, you still get generally better items toward the back and worse items toward the front. Reds are really powerful, but no more powerful than they were in MK7. Like, MK7, they're basically the same thing. they seem to come up more often, especially triple reds, so that can be frustrating, especially when you can't chain items to get more like defense items in the top spots. And then pulling a coin can be extremely frustrating when someone behind you has shells. I find that often when you pull a coin in first and second place doesn't have an item behind you, and then they pull an item after you pulled that coin, they won't pull a shell a large amount of the time. But if they already had a shell ahead of time and then you pull the coin, you know, obviously that can be frustrating when you didn't have anything to block it. Um, this game, it's all about getting to the front. You know, there's no real reward for staying in the back and just like somehow blindly catching up at the end. Um, you definitely want to be in top spots as much as possible, and front run. It's easiest if you just get in the front with any item that can block shells behind you, and just hold it and keep driving on the track. That's basically what I find is makes it really easy to win. Like you just make sure you have protection, and just get to the front. People also complain about like recovery, like once you're at the back you can never get back to the front, and I don't think that's true at all. Like I've done it quite a few times. Like it's not, like I said, it's not overly rewarding to stay at the back, but it rewards people. It's fairly easy to like get shrooms and just shroom up and get shell. Like I know it's pretty contradictory for people to complain about how many red shells there are and how easy it is to lose first place, and then also say that it's so hard to catch up. Like those are two completely contradictory statements. Like if all these people are pulling reds behind you, then obviously it's not that hard to catch up to the people in the front. And like I said, I don't think it's that hard of an ordeal. Like I said, it's a very different game from Mario Kart Wii, but it's also very enjoyable. I think, honestly, I might like it a little better as a core gameplay experience. Mario Kart Wii will always have like that competitive vibe and that place in my heart, you know. But over time, if my main fear is people not sticking with it, because I'm prepared to stick with this game for a while and keep playing it, and I think I could play this, you know, for like 2 to 4 years or whatever. But it's really, given that life doesn't like suddenly get in the way and I still have free time to play Mario Kart every once in a while. But yeah, as long as people stick with it and keep this community going, I think this is a really strong contender to be one of the better Mario Kart games, and I look forward to playing with my new team, N5, and playing against all the other new teams and new leagues and stuff. It should be a fresh, new, and fun experience. Anyway, I hope you appreciate my opinions on the subject. I'd love to hear some of your thoughts on the game since it's been released, and I'll see you guys all later.